When I first saw this on their front page, and it was, it looked like a regular black woman. You couldn't really tell the difference. And New York, a writer who referred to Sydney Sweeney as Aryan Princess, delete series of racist ex posts. I hate white men. She is a Haitian. This is who this woman is. She is a Haitian. Didn't I say that these people are losing their shit because they're jealous and they feel inferior to white women, the ones that are doing this. All this black girl magic, all this nonsense, they are showing the world that they are inferior to white women. They are jealous of white women. It doesn't matter all this nonsense that they're talking. A staffer for the New Yorker who denounced Sydney Sweeney as an Aryan princess. Okay. Has spouted anti white and anti Semitic rhetoric in social media posts before scrubbing her account after being called out on Friday. Doreen St. Felix had written several racist posts on X, the site formerly known as Twitter, including the whiteness fills me with a lot of hate. Why? Why? You come to a country that gives you all this opportunity and you hate the people that live here. Isn't this amazing? Right? And that the Holocaust is the worst thing to happen to black people. Black people? You're black? The unearthed inflammatory tweets date back to 2014, 3 years before the Haitian American journalist was hired by the left-leaning magazine run by longtime editor David Remnick. You know why she hates white men. She hates white men probably. I have no clue. A lot of them come here to America because they want to lay down with white men. They want to marry white men. And I'm pretty sure this person is a swirler. And she probably was pumped and dumped because these magical gods that are called basic brads, they cannot do any wrong until these guys show them who they are. They're not gods. They're men like every other man. When these women get pumped and dumped, now they hate white men. I'm not saying that she's doing that, but where's all this coming from? Where's all this coming from? Saint Felix. And you see, you can also see the name because we don't name our children with these French names. Saint Felix. We don't have names like this. That's why all these people keep talking about black fatigue. Everybody you see online, you idiots, is not a black American. Some of these people getting arrested all over New York State in different areas. Look at their names. They will be some African. They have a whole African name. Ichiku Achumbo. We don't have names like that. A lot of us are named John and David. I mean, seriously. Or Tyrone. I have a buddy named Tyrone. We have simple names, right? You can tell if you have any intelligence between an African name and a Caribbean name and a black American name. But some people are not that bright. It's like some of these people were attacking Sikhs and calling them Muslims. There's a lot of stupid white people all around the world. It's the truth. St. Felix deleted her X account after her comments resurfaced following her recent article for the Condé Nast's own publication in which she criticized Sweeney's American Eagle campaign. In the 1,040-word piece that ran August 2nd, she accused Sweeney's fans of wanting to recruit her as a kind of Aryan prince. Why are you so jealous of white women? Why? And declared There were plenty of reasons to dislike the ad. Why? Because you're not a white girl and you never will be. I mean, these people's jealousy, it's just so pathetic at this point. You know, you're upset because you will never be a white girl. That's all it is. This is what I think it is with a lot of these black women hater comments. I mean, this is absolutely. However, it was St. Felix who was feeling the heat after ex users, including conservative journalist Chris Rufo, flooded the New Yorker site with screenshots of her past tweets. In one tweet targeting white men dated December 2014, St. Felix wrote, "You all are the worst. Go nurse your effing Oedipal complexes and leave the earth to the browns and the women." Another simply said, "I hate white men." The resurfaced messages revealed a pattern of racially charged commentary spanning multiple years. In one post, St. Felix admitted she writes like no white is watching. Really? Really? So you come to a first world country that was created by white people, black Americans, Chinese, Indians, and we were the ones that made this country what it is today. You come to this country just to hate on white people. If you hate white people so much, why don't you go back to Haiti? This is the reason why people are not standing up for any of these people when they're getting deported, because they are beginning to see that a lot of these different nationalities, they hate white people. Not only do they hate black Americans, not only do a lot of them hate foundational black Americans, they hate white people. They are the biggest fucking ingrates on planet Earth. You are here, you have been given the chance to get rich, to grow, and to thrive. And when you get here, you hate the fucking world. Why don't you go back to the shithole called Haiti? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Right? I mean, this is insane. Another declared that she would be heartbroken if I had kids with a white guy. Seriously? What is wrong with you? Right? Her antipathy extended to broader cultural claims, including assertions that white people's poor hygiene literally started the bubonic plague, lice, and syphilis, and yet she applied to a white company. I mean, these people are so ungrateful, the ones that do it. Her post also talked about Hitler. These people are insane. Unreal. Oh God. Her listed address corresponds to a $1.3 million home in a gated Brooklyn community overlooking a marina. Seriously. She also served as an editor at large for actress Lena Dunham. Isn't that a white woman? And worked as a cultural writer for MTV News. I mean, these people are so full of hate. so full of hate. I mean, so full of hate, ingratitude, nastiness. I wouldn't be surprised if she is a failed swirler that got pumped and dumped. I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of them have these very same attitudes. And not only do they hate FBA, but they hate white people. They hate everything. They're full of negativity, even when they're wealthy. This is the reason why the deportations must continue. It must continue because, and this is the reason why a lot of black women are losing their jobs because they're angry all the damn time. They're never happy. She's not a black woman. She's a Haitian woman. But black American women, they're losing a lot of them. Some of them are victims. Yes, that's true. But some of them are losing their jobs because they're negative. They're nasty. They always want to pull the race card. They always want to say everything is due to racism. Some things are due to the simple fact that you are negative and you're nasty and you have mental issues that you've never handled, and you're also jealous of white women. A lot of them are, and this turns into a very, very, very sad mental issues. Very, very. I know because I deal with some of these people on the job. Everything is racism to them when it's not. Some things, it's because you have mental illness. That's what's going on. And you need to talk to somebody. Instead of saying everything is not racism. Some things, you have mental illness. So these people need to be deported. The ones that act like this. Seriously. What's going to happen to her is now that this is out here, she is going to be blacklisted by even these liberal rags are going to blacklist her. She's not going to work again, and she's going to have to get the hell out of America. Try something different. I don't know. I'm just sick and tired of a lot of these people. They're talking about everything every day, and they just need to stop this nonsense.